So I wanted to talk about a series of different things, right? So one of the things that I watched, I watched the boy Drake on The Shop with LeBron.
Oh, okay.
Right? And even before that, I saw what Styles P was talking about when he was talking about it ain't no rules to the battle type battling shit. I don't know exactly what the quote was, but basically he was responding to Drake saying that there's rules to the battle.
Oh, okay.
Styles P, I like hearing Styles P talk.
Yeah.
He talked with real conviction, like, yo, man, like, whatever he says, it's like, yo, like you believe that shit.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yo, I went to the moon yesterday.
Yeah. He seemed like an
and I spray painted the locks in the sand on that motherfucker. And you'd be like, yo, I believe you, son. Yeah. You did that shit for real.
You Styles, man.
So he said that shit, and he was just like, yo,
and
man.
It's Sheik Luke. I'm scared of Sheik Luke on camera. Like, I look at the nigga, I'm like, that
nigga's crazy.
Yeah. Like, he's one of the only rappers I just wouldn't even want to meet that nigga. Yo.
Right? So on The Shop, Drake was talking about the Pusha T situation, and basically he got in his feelings because we know Drake's sensitive.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, it's rules to this shit. Like, you can't beat me the way you did. And going back to when we did the reaction.
Did he say that though?
He didn't say that.
But you feel like he was trying to control the narrative.
He was trying to control the narrative, but he acknowledged the L at the same time too.
Right, yeah.
So I commend him for that. Like, acknowledging the L.
But he kind of made the L seem passive though. It's just like,
he was just like,
all right, all you rap purists, that's all right, I'll hold it.
It's like the chess move. Yeah. The chess move was the chess move was dope. The song was whatever, but the chess move was like, nigga.
Yeah.
You lost, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge that shit. But he did it in a kind of way, and in the same time, he pulled the victim card.
Okay.
He pulled the victim card, and Styles P obviously heard that shit and was just like, nah, nigga, you can't be, there ain't no rules to this shit, nigga. Yeah. Like, it is what it is. And then me and you talked about it. We talked about the bar where Pusha said this and what Drake said, and you know what I'm saying?
I've thought about it and I realized I was wrong. I realized I was wrong because at first when I heard everybody was like, oh, he said his wife, he said Pusha's wife. I was like, yo, but all he just is say, yeah, I'm gonna let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. Like, what's the harm in that? Like,
yeah.
But then I thought about it the other day and I said, oh, the harm is that's coming from Drake, and Drake says something like that. Now, your girl's name is a hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? DMX, I love him, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boss bitches, wife and niggas. Now, every time you with your female, like, you gotta feel that. So it's like something that you'd have to carry. So, you know what I mean? To use, you know what I mean, somebody I love to insult me, that's something I would have to carry. So that was far on Drake's behalf. So yeah, I mean,
right. and then we all know Pusha took it to the next level. Right?
He took it to yeah.
So, but again. Yeah, Drake is saying that. Oh, yeah, I said I said that. I said that. You know, I put that little and we kind of looked at it the same way too. Like, all right, why get so pissed off about it? Yeah, but like you said, you come into the realization now where it's just like, yeah, nigga, this coming from you. Yeah, it's coming from you. Yeah, so. It is a big deal. Yeah, it is. Me listening to it, I didn't realize it at first either. I was just kind of like, like, all right. Yeah. Nigga said I'm let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. And then you went all the way ham like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I watched the interview with Joe Budden, and it shed a lot more light on that shit. And I was just like, yeah, nigga. Nigga Pusha say, he say, burn the whole neighborhood down. Yeah. Burn all the houses down. like I'm not just gonna burn your house down. Yeah. I'm burning everything to the ground. Like, okay. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, yeah, we could backtrack it a little bit though. I think let's just stay on. We're gonna spectate a little bit. Like, let's just stay on the fact. Like, why do you feel like? Because you watched the shop, right?
Yeah.
Drake's segment was like what, 6 minutes or so?
Yeah.
It wasn't that long, right? So it was like, okay, why go on here to clear the air? Right? I haven't said nothing. I haven't done any interviews.
Yeah.
But this is where I came to say this. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, oh, I'm coming here with the biggest basketball star in the world to co-sign my shit. And I feel like that's exactly what Pusha saw when he saw that. He was like, oh, wait. Yeah. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not going to try to do this. You're not going to try to change the narrative like that. Not with this. Not like that. When he was like, yo, the whole backlighting. With all that, it was like, nah, you're not going to do that. You're not going to sit there and then, you know what I'm saying, hit LeBron saying, yo, you can never let me down, bro. Yo, dude. All this fucking, that shit, dude, this bro man shit. Like, hold up, wait. I think you called LeBron when he was in a rap battle, bruh?
Why?
Why? Yeah. Why? So yeah, man. Shout out for Pusha for fucking reacting right away.
Yes, and I like what Pusha said also about Maverick Carter. He was like, "Yo, Maverick Carter fucked that whole shit up for me because he was just alley-ooping everything." You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, if you gonna talk about shit, man. Talk about it. But obviously that wasn't the platform for him to talk about it. That's why, like you said, they just put it on at the last little 6 minutes of it, where it's just like, okay, obviously you're not gonna get on here and, you know, talk about one of the biggest beefs or we're not gonna have Drake on without talking about one of the biggest things to happen this year in hip hop. Yeah. But he had to talk about it in a way that still made it look like he's the winner. And he kind of piggybacked it off of what LeBron said about when he first went to Miami. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That L that he took turned around and was like the biggest W of his career. Or I forgot exactly what term that he put it in. And basically Drake drew the parallel and was just like, yo, pretty much this Pusha L that I took, nah, like, yo, I'm bigger than that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? This shit is ain't no sweat off my shoulders, da-da-da-da. But obviously, he was still feeling some kind of way about it.
Yeah, there was a couple of things I noticed in that that little 6 minute segment with Drake. One of the things that he said, which I ain't seen nobody like reference to it, but he was like, "Yo," when he talked about when he went up to go see Kanye, because I think it all kind of started with the whole, you know, the whole Kanye thing too. He was like, "Yo," when he went up to see Kanye, he was like, "Yo, we," you know what I'm saying, I wrote a couple songs for him, and he was like, "Yo," you know what I'm saying, we go in there. You know what I mean? Because I believe that music is a collective process.
Yeah.
So I think he tried. He and then he was gonna get into it, but then he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna leave that one alone." If you watch it, he's like,
I saw that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think when he realized he was doing it, was like, "Oh shit, I'm bringing light to the fact that I don't write my shit."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that
he gets help.
That he gets help.
Yeah.
So in this whole thing on the shop, they spoke of legacy and everything like that. So in the grand scheme of things, I have to say that Drake's L seem a little bigger of an L than I think Jay-Z took from Nas at this point.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah!
I think this is a bigger chink in his armor than it is.
I think Drake's L started when Meek Mill made that song.
Yeah.
Talking about the ghostwriting.
Right.
I think it started from there.
Yeah.
People were so busy
loving
Drake in the back to back and the this and that they didn't realize it.
He tried to drown that out, but
but it took a while for that it took a while for the chink in the armor to
erode, man.
For it to spread out a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that rust started spreading.
Yeah, because a lot of people remember when they talked about it, they was just like, yo, Drake, what is it? Drake won the battle, but Meek might have won the war.
Yeah.
You You know what I'm saying? Because before that, there was really no mention of Drake not writing.
Right.
Was there?
Yeah, nah.
So Meek was the one that actually put that out to the forefront and hit niggas with the reference tracks and the this and that. And it was just like, yo, you can't escape this.
Yeah.
So Meek's response to Drake back then, if it was the 90s, so to say, it would have been real devastating for him.
Right, yeah.
But now with the kids, they don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sauced up. They want to...
Right,
you know what I mean?
and that's what I didn't like about what Drake did, and he really kind of like, you know what I mean, minimized the hip hop purist, and you know what I'm saying, and like, yo, you're really like violating the rules of hip hop, like, on so many different levels. You know what I'm saying? But then you're trying to minimize and make it seem like, oh, hip hop purists ain't nobodies and nothing like that. It's just a bunch of people that just like talking. You know what I'm saying? Well, you said yourself, I study hip hop, I study battle. Yeah, I do all this and I do all that, but yet, you know what I'm saying, you're in so much violations when it comes to that. And like, if you're talking about legacy, I feel like he's not going to be able to, at least for me, I can't put him in my top 10 with all this.
Oh, hell no.
I will continue listening to the music that he makes because, you know.
I mean, I've been a Drake hater for a long time. I like his music, but I'm still a Drake hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out and like really seek his music like that. When his albums drop, I probably listen to him one time, twice maybe. I don't really dive into his bars like that. And I don't know if it's just the hater in me or whatever the case is. It's just something about him that I really just don't like for some reason. But I could still acknowledge that the dude, if the words is coming from him, or if 95% of the words is coming from him,
listen, Cardi B, I listen to Cardi B, man. Yo, hate me if you want to, but when I listen to Cardi B, them bars is dope. Yeah. So whoever writing them, they writing bars. So if we don't say that about Drake, listen, whoever writing them, they writing bars.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean? But I can't not know what I know, or can't not feel what I feel about the dude. Like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Pusha, like, yo, even to go as far as introducing those tapes. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, let them play the tapes and shit. And them niggas talk, you know what I mean? Talking all that shit, talking about somebody that worked for him, trying to set him up, like, hell. Yeah. And what about the platform he chose to go on to do this? You know what I mean? Like,
I think that was a smart move for him too,
because he was able to speak candidly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he wasn't. I feel like anybody else would have kept it so industry with their line of questioning and, you know what I'm saying, protecting affiliations and stuff like that. Where I felt like Joe Budden more so was just like, yo, I'm just here for the shits, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about this shit. Yeah. And it came across that way, man. It came across as a good, honest conversation. They definitely had fun with it, and it kind of lets you dig into the mind of, you know what I'm saying. I never really got to know Pusha, so to say, through interviews and stuff like that, as you might see bigger artists, or you know what I mean. You got artists that's they're making appearances here, and they might go on fucking Saturday Night Live, or, you know what I'm saying, to kind of show Drake, for example. You know what I'm saying? He hosted Saturday Night Live a couple of times and stuff. You know what I mean? You get to know him a little bit more through different media outlets, and I think that for Pusha, I don't see him like that on media outlets. I don't see him able to speak like that as candidly as he does. So it, like, his personality came across in this interview or in this discussion that he had with Joe Budden the same way it does in the music. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it did. So how do we...
Like, I was listening to it and I was just waiting for him to just be like, ugh. A couple of times.
Lost. Max colored Porsche. He was kind of speaking, like his cadence in his speaking was like, really like awesome, like like he's ready to spit a bar. But how do we feel about is there truth? Do you feel like there's truth to him saying that he actually got the information from 40, like a chick that 40 was fucking with?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah. I believe him that's how it went down.
Okay, so because I mean, like he said, surgical summer. So it feel like, yo, he was like ready to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would have been part 2 of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was ready to come with that too. And you know what I mean? Shout out to him. Like, this dude's playing chess, man.
Yeah.
He's definitely playing chess.
He's playing it well, man.
He's playing it fucking well, man. He's
like he said, he was like, yo, man, I ain't said nothing about this shit for however long.
Yeah, but he was like, yo, really, like, yo, like how he said, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Drake had to take that, explain the pictures. Like, he was celebrating each thing. Like, he was like, yo, I'm basking in my win. And how dare you even try to say this ain't a win? Like, I'm on you, like right away. And it's like, yo, next time you come out the gate, I'm back at you. I think the best thing for Drake right now is to let it all come out.
Let release the song. Should he release the song?
Nah, let you know what I'm saying? Like force Pusha's hand to, you know what I'm saying, play all his cards, and then y'all rap.
How can he do that at this point?
I mean, like, yo, jump on another interview, but like, yo.
Oh, respond to what Pusha said?
Yeah. Just keep responding.
And then where Pusha gonna go next?
He's gonna keep revealing all his cards. Like, oh, I got this information. Like, all right, now that everything is on the table, all right, now we can rap.
But I don't think that he.
Because I think what gave Pusha the upper hand on the battle was really. It wasn't the 40 line. The 40 line kind of was the disrespect of it all.
Yeah.
It was the baby reveal, man. It was the Maury reveal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And
the clothing line.
And Pusha T's living up to his name. He got all the tea, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So it's multiple bars, man, that kind of led up to it. And I still, to this day, will say that Drake had the better song, but Pusha had the better diss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and I think Pusha did exactly what you're saying Drake should do. Pusha forced him to reveal his cards. Yeah. Because he had a whole rollout for his son and this, that, and the third. And even they talked about it on the podcast about the I didn't even realize that in the song where he said checks over stripes. Yeah. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. In that song. Yeah. Because like I said, again, I don't really dive into Drake's bars like that. But you know what I'm saying? Pusha really fucked him up, bro.
Yeah, he did. And he's loving every minute of it. Like, he's loving every minute. Yo, they're nice guys over there. They're not going to do nothing.
How we feel about what Drake was saying, though? Oh,
so I'm like, punching me in the face.
Like, yo, it's beyond rap now.
Yeah. Somebody should get punched in the face.
Like, somebody gonna punch him in. Like, yo, really?
Yeah, don't do that.
Like, did you? Come on, fam. Don't
do that. Go ahead. If you got that,
you're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes.
If you have that
leprechaun head ass.
If you have that fucking
yo, every time Drake talk, I think about South Park with the Canadians and their heads be flapping and shit. Every time he talk, dude.
Hey, shout out to the Canadians, man.
I keep on thinking about that shit.
They got weed now.
Head flapping and shit, man.
They got weed now, but hey, man, like, man, shout out to Pusha, man. Do your thing, bro. Like I said, man, Drake. If you got that fucking mega bomb, the fucking what they call it, Mother of All Bombs fucking record that you feel like the Moab record, man. Go ahead and drop it, man. Just go ahead and drop it.
I think that
because sending blank threats ain't gonna do nothing. Especially if something happens. I feel like if you're gonna, like, you're making it seem like when we see you, it's on site, right?
Yeah.
So if something, I feel like if that's the energy, then you should just go ahead and drop the song. If you have it. If it's on site.
Yeah.
Like, if it's on site, then why are you sparing me with the song, like Pusha said? Like, why spare me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's really about that, then why spare me?
I'm bigger than this, man.
Yeah. But you're saying it's on site. So if something happened to Pusha, don't you have to wear that too?
Of course.
So,
but like Pusha said,
they nice guys,
they're
man.
nice guys over there. I'm safe.
We're good. Mom, I'm good. Mom, I'm good.
Say Mom Duke's reading the blogs, worried about him and this, that. I'm good. I'm safe. I'm safe at all times. So I mean, I don't know, man. I wish he didn't go there.
Yeah.
I wish LeBron didn't come off like. He came off super duper corny and shit to me, bro. Like,
do we give him a pass for the historian line?
Oh, as a hip hop historian,
nigga, I've listened to hip hop longer than LeBron. I am not a historian.
No,
are you a historian?
No.
So how the fuck does nigga you play? When do you get to be a fucking hip hop historian, bro?
Like, I like LeBron as a basketball player, dude, but he has a lot of corniness to him, and I think that that
goes back to saying why I need to win the $1 billion, man. When you have money, everything you say just got to be true now.
He's a hip hop historian.
He's a hip hop historian. He said it. He dubbed himself that. I wonder if it was a word slip.
I thought he was gonna drop something when he said that though. Like, all right, I'm a hip hop historian.
Yeah.
And then he gonna drop something like, "Yo, on this date, I remember when you said this," or I thought he was gonna drop a whole bunch of bars or something like that. And like, he was just kind of like looking at Drake like his little brother, like, "Yo, I got your back, bro. You'll never disappoint me. You'll always be my little brother."
Oh man, that shit was.
What? Tell him what I said.
You tell him what I said.
Tell him what I said.
Yeah, you said you can never let me down. Yo, damn.
Yo, that shit just came across all kinds of soft, all kinds of corny. Like, but then, you know what I mean, Drake fans gonna listen to it and watch that shit and soak it all up.
Yeah, they're going to. They're gonna be like, "Yo, push the sheep, full of shit." But Drake knows who the real people in the industry are, and you know what I'm saying. He knows he's taking the L right now, bro. So it's like it's either leave it alone, bro, or drop your mohab, bro.
Yeah, you gotta hold that shit, man. Yo, if you like that clip, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And go ahead and leave a comment. Become a part of this conversation.
Hit us with them thumbs up.
And remember, you're not here for the facts.
You're here for the opinions.
It's Bootleg Kid Podcast.
The realest.